2018 has been our busiest year ever with 8 Days of Hope. Because of your prayers and support, we've been able to mobilize thousands and thousands of volunteers all over the country to love and serve people in need. In March, we had our largest rebuilding trip ever. 8 Days of Hope, 14 and 15, 4,692 people went to Houston and helped over 800 families in the recovery process by helping them rebuild their homes.
There's no words that can explain the love and the spirit that they've brought into our family. They're helping us rebuild our home, but they've rebuilt our hearts.
We also went out to Hawaii. We sent out resources to try to help some of those families who had nowhere to go. This year also, we launched a satellite division of 8 Days of Hope in Buffalo, New York, my hometown. We had a donor donate a 100,000 square foot building. It's an incubator not only for 8 Days of Hope for our equipment and some of our leaders, but it's an incubator for other ministries that are just launching. In fact, we have 22 different offices that are available to other ministries, so they too can be the hands and feet of Jesus. Also, while we were in Buffalo in July renovating this building, we served with Kingdom Bound Ministries, one of our partners. We went to a widow's home in Batavia, New York. We partnered with City Church, Niagara Gutter, and we loved on that family. We loved on the family next door. In fact, we blessed the whole street. We did landscaping, planted flowers, and just helped out people wherever we could. It was an amazing experience, and it's a glimpse of what we're going to be doing with Kingdom Bound moving forward. Our rapid response team has never been busier. We went to the Northeast for the first time, Benton, Pennsylvania. There was some terrible flooding. Dozens and dozens and dozens of families had nowhere to turn.
People need help so much, and anybody you talk to, they can't believe that you guys are here, and it's super awesome.
We not only went to Benton, Pennsylvania, but responded to North Carolina when Hurricane Florence came.
I walked around in circles and I didn't know what to do and where to go and how to fix things. And then these volunteers came, and you talk about hope. Now there's hope. There's hope for the future, that this home can be restored, that I can live here again. I didn't have that 2 days ago. I didn't have that.
The need was so big because of Hurricane Harvey, we went back to Houston in October, where about 1,000 people came and helped out 152 families continue to push toward the finish line of rebuilding their homes. In fact, 48 families finished their homes this October because of the 8 Days Hope volunteers.
For us, you're leaving a new home, a new start. And for the people who volunteer, I promise you, you have made a lot of people's dreams come true.
Meanwhile, another hurricane hits our country, Hurricane Michael. While we were in Houston, Texas and North Carolina, we sent a team over to Panama City Beach to see how we could respond to Hurricane Michael. And that's where I'm filming today. I'm at Panama City Beach, where right now hundreds of volunteers are loving and serving families who have nowhere to turn.
Hurricane Michael was my worst nightmare. When 8 Days of Hope showed up, they were my greatest blessing. It's just beyond belief that God would choose me out of all the thousands that were injured and homes were destroyed such as mine. 8 Days of Hope came to me, and that's just, I just can't describe it. It's awesome.
Besides those rapid response trips, we put a shovel in the ground for our national headquarters, our national training facility right outside of Tupelo, Mississippi. This 60,000 square foot building will be used for upcoming decades to train future leaders for 8 Days of Hope. In 2019, we're going to launch another satellite in the Midwest, in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We're believing that God's going to provide once again a warehouse for our equipment, for our leaders, to raise up another set of volunteers. So when there's a disaster down south, or in the Northeast, or in the Midwest, we can respond very quickly. But that will be happening in 2019. We added another rapid response manager. So now we have 2 full-time rapid response managers, and we've added a part-time person who can help lead on a moment's notice. It's going to allow us to be in multiple cities at the same time with multiple leaders. Also in 2019, we're going to do something different, something unique. We're going to partner with a Christian music band called For King and Country. And in Buffalo, New York, we're going to partner with PATH, People Against Trafficking Humans, and we're going to help them renovate a facility that they're buying, that they're going to manage, and we're going to use our gifts to bless them to provide a safe house for sex trade victims. Our goal is to do 4 a year for 5 years, that 20 different communities around the country with an existing organization to provide safe houses for sex trade victims. So today I'm asking you to consider sowing into the ministry of 8 Days of Hope. Specifically, we have a little bit more to go on this national headquarters. The 60,000 square foot building, the shell is up. It looks wonderful, but now we need to build the inside of the facility. Office space, a place that we can train leaders, and a place we can maintain equipment. Also a place that we can have our distribution ministry, where we give local churches an opportunity to get free building materials, furniture, mattresses, items like that. I've got some exciting news. We have a match right now that I'm ready to announce. We have a $250,000 match like we did last year, that every dollar you give this year at the end of 2018 will be doubled. So what a perfect time to give. You can give online, you can mail a donation. Every dollar will be used wisely. I end with this. Please continue to pray for this ministry. God has given us a great opportunity to be a glimpse of who He is to people that have never heard about Him, that maybe have heard about Him, but they've never seen Him. They get to see Jesus through these volunteers. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. We love you. Come be a part of 8 Days of Hope. Go to 8daysofhope.com. God bless you.